Hi there, Deborah Jane Sutton here with the cards for the week, Sunday, April the 5th. So, with our new portal opening, what have the cards got in store for us? So, let's have a look. First one. Okay, well, I'm not surprised here. Here we've got the Knight of Swords. There you go. You can see it's the Knight of Swords. Okay, horses always mean positive movement forward, and this horse, look at him, he's absolutely galloping. And the swords are the thought and mental processes. So this is actually perfect because with this new energy coming in, with the open portal, it's like literally opening a door to a new you, a new way of being, a new way of thinking, and to new earth, which will be reflected back to you. So lots of changes going on. Everyone's feeling the feeling a little bit unsettled maybe as the new energy is coming in and as things are changing, and we're releasing a lot of the old ways of thinking and being and doing and what have you. This is showing the speed at which things are happening on the planet right now. But the fact that it's a horse means that it's happening for you. It's not happening to you. Okay, it's happening for you. So we have an opportunity to manifest faster than ever before. We have an opportunity to create the world that we want faster than ever before. So that is brilliant. That's new ideas coming in. This particularly is thought processes and ideas coming in. So there's new ideas coming in. So if you've been inspired by any new ideas, a new way of doing things, we're all going online a lot more than we did before. All sorts of things. Maybe you've been restarting an old creative hobby while you've been stuck indoors and realized that you really resonate with it and that you wish you'd had more time to actually focus on it. Things like that. Things that are bringing you joy. Different things are bringing us joy now. You know, this togetherness that we're feeling in the separation that we're feeling, that togetherness brings us joy, feeling quite emotional about it. Nature, you know, hopefully you can see nature if you can't at least go out in it somehow. And we're realizing that joy does lie in these things that we have been taking for granted. So that's what that's all about. Okay, let's have a look at the second card. And this is fantastic because this is the Queen of Pentacles. And what I want to say about this, there's Queen of Pentacles, and there she is. Okay, the Pentacles is your business, career, and finances suit. Look, she's completely surrounded by fruition and harvest. Okay, so she's completely harvested whatever it is that she wants. And looking lovingly at her pentacle. So this is very business orientated. She's a real businesswoman. But look, it's come on the heels of this. And so I'm going to go back and say, you know, that idea, that creativity that you found yourself doing that you haven't been doing for however long, for whatever reasons, this is an opportunity to make some kind of business out of it, perhaps. Maybe not a business, but some to use it to enhance your career. And if it is something creative that you can share with others, don't do it for the money, but get it out there. Because by getting it out there, there is a possibility of creating a financial channel for yourself. That's what I want to say about this, is don't do things for the money, but there is nothing wrong with creating channels of payment for your creativity. Because that's one of the ways that we can equal the energy balance between giving and receiving. You know, I like the idea of bartering, and I often do swapses and things like that with people. But in the absence of some energy exchange, money's fantastic. Money's perfect. You know, it balances the giving and the receiving. So, and I think we've all got a different view of money now, maybe, that what we want to do with money. You know, we don't want to be spending it on shallow things. You know, we've realized now what's important in life. And the ideas that are coming to you now, and the creativity, whether it be singing or writing or painting or starting your YouTube channel or whatever it may be, this is the time to start doing it. And she's here, the Queen of Pentacles is here to let you know that it is viable. So many people have been working in jobs that they haven't been enjoying. Gone are the times when we have to do a job Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. You know, the internet is bigger now than ever in our lives. So we really can all become entrepreneurs in whatever it is that inspires us. And she's very inspired. So next card. Wow, it's getting deeper and deeper now, because, and I want to say this, because when you act on ideas that come in to you, especially now, and you do try and make some kind of connection to some kind of business outlet, even if you're just sharing it with people or bartering with people or whatever, when you do that, it does lend itself to you expanding your consciousness. And look at this, we've got the High Priestess here. Now, she is one of the major arcanic cards, and she is the symbol of intuition. She's the symbol of psychic awareness. She's the symbol of spirituality and power. Look, she has a fruition around her as well. And she's really, the black and white is all about the duality, you know, understanding the polarities of situations. So she's kind of risen above this notion that there's anything good or anything bad. As Shakespeare said, there is no good, there is no bad, there's only your thinking that makes it so. So when you're thinking about your creativity and how to get it out there, you might be thinking to yourself, you know, oh, I can't do that or whatever. Why not? You know, what's that, a limiting belief? Or you might be, you know, thinking all sorts of, you know, opposing thoughts about it, whereas that's all judgment. That's all judgment. We don't want to judge other people, but we don't want to judge ourselves. That's where our judgment of other people comes from. It's a reflection of what's within us. Okay, so, and she's overcome that. She's risen above all of that. She's risen above this notion of negative and positive. She's all about expressing her own inner energy. She's all about expressing who she is in her divine form. Okay, and she's super powerful, she's super intuitive, and hopefully these ideas coming in have been quite intuitive, and how you go forward with them will also come to you intuitively if you allow, if you sit and you're quiet and calm and you just listen to your heart. They're the ideas that you want to get. And this, by doing this, by being creative in this manner, it's taking you to another vibration of yourself. It's taking you to a higher frequency of yourself, which means you're getting closer and closer to your version of heaven on earth. So that's brilliant. And the last one for this week is the Ace of Wands, which is absolutely perfect. We've got the castle on the hill behind, which shows stability. We've got this kind of wind here, which is showing that you're being spiritually guided. Look at all this fruition. This is only the ace, this is the first, this is the beginning, but all this fruition is showing you how successful this action is going to be. Wands are the physical action in the physical world. Now, this is perfect. This actually all fits in beautifully because this is the idea. So this new way of thinking for you, this being stuck at home, this fear that you're transcending, you know, you're transmuting the fear into love, and that love is really carrying you, and it's opening up doorways along with the portals and along with everything else of new ideas flooding in. Okay, and these ideas are going to lead to this action. Okay, so this week the ideas are coming in. Think about what you want to do with it. Don't focus on making the money with it. Just focus on how you want to express. How do you want to express your ideas and your creativity? You know, this is all the beginning of something new. This is the beginning of something completely different for you. So, you know, it's just the most important thing is that you enjoy the expression. So this is the beginning of this is physical action in the physical world. Okay, this is about bringing these thoughts into form. Okay, so this is perfect, because if you follow your guidance, your inner guidance and your intuition, she's the symbol of intuition, then it's going to be divine creativity. It's going to be a divine channel. It's going to be you expressing who you really are. And this is the beginning. That's what this is the beginning of. This is the beginning of you expressing who you really are. And even if you think that you have been authentic, and even if you think that you are true to yourself, there's always more and more layers to that authenticity. That's what I've found. There's like so many different layers. So this is you taking your authenticity, your creativity, and expressing who you are at soul level to a whole new place, a whole new level of consciousness. It's taking you to a whole new level of consciousness, which will be reflected in the physical world around you, because that's what this is. This is turning these thoughts into matter. Wow. Wow, powerful, powerful. So they're the cards for this week. And the message is get creative. Okay. If you would like a full personal reading, please get in touch. And I'd be happy to do that for you. Or maybe you'd like one of the emotional healings or soul level healings that I do. So you can check out my website at www.deborahjanesutton.com. And I'd love to hear from you. Okay, so for now, have a good week. Bye.